Hello, everybody. Good evening. 10 o'clock, 10:02 on Saturday. Somebody's messaged me. Let me check that right quick. So, how's everybody doing? How has your day been? Your weekend so far? Welcome, new member, Country Girl. Um, hey, Sandy, Banner B, 616 Love, Mama Steph, Gina M, Julie Walker. How are you? Only 7 p.m. there, huh? It's late here. Late 30. Quarter after late. And I can go on and on and on. 616 Love is going to crash and sleep for 16 hours when she goes to sleep. Goodness gracious, girl. So let me check that message. Um, Thank you, Banner B. Let me share that and read it. This video is the property of the stand. You are not permitted to stream, record, nor use this content without prior permission from the owner of the stand. Fair use does not apply to this content. Hey, Love and Grace, Sandy says, how is everybody? I got worry warts. Okay. Gosh, my writing sounds so amazing hearing your voice read it. You're texting me. So, for anyone who questions, and they may not, with the digital background, you may not be able to see it well, and I don't really care because I don't want people to screenshot it anyway. But I do have letters to read. Letters from a bad person. Letters from a convicted, confessed murderer, robber, burglar, just a bad, 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 bad person who some people have created this following for and have tried to make him out to be a saint. This poor, pitiful man. Well, he's not. He's not. No, don't protest. Let's go. Let's talk to live, and then afterwards we will protest away. And you'll probably go to sleep anyway. But it's been a busy day. I traveled to my hometown. Sure did. Was there for, well, 10 minutes, maybe 20. Came back home. But I got some stuff while I was there. And you guys are cracking me up. Um, and E Squared, I believe that me, Mama C, and the girls are going to go watch Clay Walker. So we'd love to see you. Love to see you there. How'd you know I was awake? I mean, how'd you know I was sleeping? That was like in the afternoon, wasn't it? How'd you know I was sleeping, Sandy says. But some of these letters, you know, we need a trigger warning for sure. Let me run this banner for a minute. We'll run that for a while I read, and if I need to use another banner for something, I will. You could hear it in my voice. That's my always voice. That's my always voice. Oh. Yeah, ZZ Top. That would be cool, right? So I'm not a huge ZZ Top fan, but there's like 3 or 4 songs of theirs. Sharp Dressed Man. I mean, and there's a couple more that, yeah, I really like those. These letters are disturbing at points, graphic at points. And I don't know. I put in the description, you know, with an invite for people. They got questions. If you got a question for me, you know, let's hear it. Anybody, you got a question? Let's hear it. I'll answer it. You may not like what I say, but I'll answer it. You know, and I've heard a few people showing me screenshots actually of some other channels accusing me and Ernie and Lisa Bertoni as working together. I'll tell you. I did send Lisa Bertoni a message last night. Someone told me that she got, you know, the corn bomb. Somebody told me to let her know she needs to take that down. And I sent her a message, and that's what I said. You know, either edit that out or you need to take it down, or they may take your channel. And I didn't hear back from her until today, and she messaged me back. I took the whole video down. You know, and that's the extent of myself and Lisa's Facebook conversations since we apologized to each other for what went down on Ernie's channel months ago. Well, hello, Steve. I've been resurrected, huh? I'm glad you made it safely. Hope you're settling in good. Hope you enjoy your new state. Oh, I was e-begging for money to go to the concert. The free concert? United for Survivors. Speaking of e-begging, I did notice that So There in one of the screenshots had a Cash App flashing. I thought that fella didn't need any money. It's weird. That's very weird. So, you know, we don't need the screaming and yelling matches here. We will stay calm, cool, and collected We'll talk about what we're going to talk about and let them run with whatever they want to run with. You know, the whole reason that I came out with my video live 2 nights ago was because Crafting Through She's a Liar posted her live saying that Ernie had 4 women come forward accusing him of the R word. And that was just, you know, straw that broke the camel's back. Is that what they say? That was enough. I wanted to listen in and see if she had anybody that was going to come forward and say that, and she did not. Of course, she did not. She did say that she had somebody that says they were with Shelby when Ronnie King was murdered. Funny how that never came up in his trial. But that's neither here nor there because Shelby's in prison. He's never getting out. But for her to say that, you know, well, thank you, Ernie. We got a new member. Thank you, Ernie. For her to say that about Ernie and, you know, for them to call the police on him relentlessly, even when he's eating out, you know, not bothering anybody, not missing anybody, they call the police on him. Okay. I sit and watch that and watched it and watched it and watched it and watched it and watched it. And I've listened to it and listened to it and listened to it and listened to it. Okay. That went too far. You know, once or twice, you proved your point. You can call the law and lie and have them go harass a man. You proved it. 40 times? That's a bit much. It's a bit much. You know what's crazy? I hear her name all the time and have for a while, but I've never seen her channel or know who she is. She's a vile human being. She's vile. And she says that I'm vile. I don't sit over here and use the F word over and over and call people names over and over. Ernie said, hello, tigers and tigerettes. Oh, my goodness. Welcome, tigers and tigerettes. But all that stuff she said, and then I heard this little clip here today, and I just clipped it. I'm not going to play it on the screen because I don't want to give her any kind of, you know, advertising. But listen to this junk.
Because it's not right to pull scumbucket moves. Because it's not right to pull scumbucket moves.
Let me play it one more time for those in the back.
Because it's not right to pull scumbucket moves.
It's not right to pull scumbucket moves. It's not right to pull scumbucket moves. You want to know what a scumbucket move is? A scumbucket move is when you say a man has 4 women come forward to accuse him of the R word. And it's not true. That is a scumbucket move. That is a cowardly, disgusting scumbucket move. Oh, Ninja Turtles and Turtle Shells. See, Ernie's middle name is Turtle. Ernie Turtle Shell. It used to be Taco, Ernie Taco Shell, but they changed it. But seriously, how can she sit there and say words like that? You know, it's not right to pull scumbucket moves. But she is pulling scumbucket moves. She makes memes making fun of Ernie and other people before Ernie. So does all her minions and her peoples. You know, she was one of the original mods for the stand. Original. And we had a Facebook chat for moderators. Let me delete that. And during a extremely busy live where we had several hundred people in the chat and there was, lots of things going on. Yeah, it was early on Arkansas. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on. It was super busy and the chat was dinging, and the mod chat was going off. And that mod chat was, somebody sends me a message during the live. I'm going to check it out and see, what's going on. If I need, it's info I need, because I'm telling you, I'm new to YouTube. Exactly, Steve. If you're going to accuse someone of a heinous act like that, you better have concrete evidence. Welcome, Jan. Thank you. New member, Jan. Thank you. Thank you very much. But during this live, it was going off. The mod chat was going off and off and off. And not today. She was also an original mod. Told her off. Like, hey, this chat is for the stand. Quit messaging about crybaby stuff, because that's what she was doing. She was winebagging about something at home. Because every time you message, Jimbo and Matt look down at their phones and lose their train of thought. They think it's important. Well, she got her feelings hurt. And she left. She let herself out of the mod chat. Okay. A few days go by. And she sends word to me that she's very disappointed that I haven't reached out to her. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Kemper. I said, well, she hasn't reached out to me either. And I'm not the one who took my ball and went home. I don't even know what she's whining about. She took off and left. It would take me days to go back through the mod chat and find it. So she got all mad and wanted to be unmodded. It's okay. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. So we didn't really communicate after that. And then she got mad when I went down to McDonald's and confronted Ernie. And Ernie said, you're teaming up with everybody. I was like, the stand ain't teaming up with anybody. He's like, you're teamed up with Crafting Through the Lies. I said, no, I'm not. He said, well, say it. Say it right here in front of my chat. And he held up his phone. I said, I am not associated with Crafting Through the Lies. So that really made her mad. And she's come back a few times since then and tried to be friendly and tried to get information and give information. But, then all of a sudden, I'm a piece of garbage all of a sudden. Like, I didn't change. Nothing I've ever said or done have I taken back or changed. Now, this trial DVD stuff, I admitted that when I first saw it and I saw what the defense presented and said, I believed it. And I didn't think the defense was allowed to go up there and just tell lies. I didn't think the defense could lie to the jury and say, if you look, you'll see his car leaving the scene of the crime. But when we watched the video, we slowed it down. We blew it up right here on the stand. Nobody saw that car. Nobody. Not one single person. So I changed my mind. That's the only thing that I really thought would have made me think Ernie be connected. Because I never did before. When I saw the trial DVD, I said, oh my God. And then one of my trusted mods, not today, she sent me this call log. And she said, oh my God, that was in the chat. Oh my God, when she sent me that call log. Ernie called Shelby 4 times. Before he talked to you and confessed. And I was like, what? How long was each call? Each call was about 4 minutes. So at least 16 minutes he talked to Shelby. I'm thinking, oh my God, Ernie, did you really talk to him and prep him with a joke? Was this? Did you? What? And I went with it because I trusted her. Okay. Well, then I got to looking. Let me look at that call log. Don't send me the one where you cut everything off. I want to see the call log. Reluctantly, she did. Reluctantly. She didn't want to send it. Trying to find it here. Oh, there we go. Let me take down this comment for a sec. There's the call log. Ernie didn't call Shelby one single time. Now, Shelby tried to call Ernie several times. The pink highlighted one is the confession call. Shelby tried to call Ernie several times. And then he tried to call Ernie several more times after the highlighted call. Just a second, let me grab this. It's my wife. Sorry, guys. When my wife calls, I must answer. Did I see a derogatory comment towards Ernie? Please tell me I'm seeing things. I don't know. Did you? Yeah, I had some mods that really they were misleading me, to say the least. And and we'll talk a little bit more about that later too. But you'll see there in that call log, Doc, those when it says incoming, that's when Shelby received a call, and he did not receive any incoming calls from me or Ernie until that confession call. He called me a few minutes before at 10:18, and I said, Shelby, I'm in the bed. I'll call you as soon as I wake up, because I wasn't ready to record it yet. So I called him back at 10:31, and the recording happened. So all that was lies. Every bit of it was lies. And I bought into it too. I did. I'm guilty. I raised my hand. I'm guilty. I bought into the lies, and I thought Ernie was part of it. But I'm smart enough and man enough to say when I'm wrong. It's clear Ernie didn't talk to Shelby that morning. It's clear. The Stand, can you receive calls in prison? I don't think you can receive calls. You can make calls, I think. I don't know. I've never been to prison, so I couldn't really tell you. Let me take this dang down here so you can see me. But that's and all this hate, and all that hate was it was generated by some people who, for whatever reason, have a deep down dark hatred for Ernie Shell. One of them is Matt Kemper. One of them is not today. I won't give her name. Thank you, Ernie. But hey, Coffee Talk. I'm sorry. Hey, Shay. I'm sorry I missed people as they come in, but I was reading that stuff and looking. But why do I don't understand? Like, what in the world motivates somebody to be so filled with hate? It's just, it fuels them, and I don't get it. And there's another one. Crafting's another one. Benny, I don't think started out that way, but he sure hates now. And I want to say these people are smart enough to realize the lies, but they don't, and they're not. They're listening to the man that wrote these letters. Listening to the man that wrote these letters. Trigger warning. And I haven't had a chance to put these in chronological order, and some of them don't make sense. But I'm going to read some here, and if we have any questions, maybe one of my mods can, point it out to me or something here, and we'll get it. But yes, these are words from a convicted, confessed killer. Okay, Mom and Steve, I love you all, and I miss you all. Look, I'm going through so much, and I'm going to try to read it as it should be read, like, to translate. But there's so much misspelling, and I may not catch it all, but like, look, I'm going through so much. It's spelled THROW. I'm going through so much. So if I miss some and I sound ignorant, I'm reading it that way. And I am a little ignorant anyway. Okay. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. It's just sometimes I feel like I have one body, or anybody wants anything to do with me. I guess he meant nobody, or anybody wants anything to do with me. Feel like me or nowhere to go or stay when I get out. And you all are overcrowded with people. And I'm trying to write my kids and this prison life. I want to get out there. I want to get out of there for my kids, but I don't know if they want anything to do with me. And I'm scared to get out. This is all I know. Prison life. It wouldn't hurt me none to spend the rest of my life here. Let me repeat. This is all I know, and it wouldn't hurt me none to spend the rest of my life here. I would hate to, but these places has really effed me up in the head. Feel me? I don't want to get out there and do bad and hurt no one. I want to do good. Look, I've been locked up all my life, Steve, and I look at you like my dad. Hope you feel the same way, bro. I'm a damn fool and I messed up in the head. But now I will try and give it my all. But if I can't make it, I'm coming back here to prison. If I can't make it, I'm coming back here. Well, tell Mom I love her and miss her and love her. And please write me. Send me some pictures too. Thanks for all the birthday cards, bro. That means a lot to me. Tell my baby girls. I'm going to try not to mention his sisters, but he mentions his sisters. I hope I have it, or I hope I make it to get out in December. It's hell, bro. Trying now. If I didn't have to try, I would be good, bro. Well, I'm going to go. Love you all. I swear I think it says loser, your son, Shelby Shell. I love you, Mom, and miss you all. Much love and respect. Right back. I'll be gray-headed before I get out. I'm going there, damn it. Oh, thank you, April. We have a new member. Thank you and welcome. Abbreviate their names. I might do that. All right. And if I read over some of these that I read yesterday, and this is pretty good stack. We have letters for days. I got a bag full. Walmart bag. Plumb full. That's a country word. Walmart bag plumb full. Okay. Okay, this one is right before he got out of prison. And 3 months before he killed Ronnie King. Friday night, 11/9/12. Hey, honey. Oh, Mom. Hey, honey. Sorry I've not wrote you. I've been stressed all the way out lately. Question mark. I love you all, and I also miss the hell out of you. Well, I'm in the hole now, under investigation. And if I get a write up, I'll be home August 7th, 2013. And if he would have got that write up, Ronnie King may still be alive today. If I don't, I'll be home in a week or so, November 30th this year. Mama will explain to you. Well, anyways, I love you all and I miss you all too. How's Steve doing? Tell him and the girls and the baby and the girl's boyfriend I said hello and I love them and miss them too. So how are you doing? I hope good. Can you walk or what? Look, you have to walk on it, and I'm not playing either. I think Ernie and Shelby's mother has a bum leg or foot or something, or did. I don't know. Mom, I miss you, honey. I can't wait to see you too. How is my sister? I'll say that. I never got one letter from her since I've been back in Kentucky, or Ernie's not wrote me not one letter either. What's up? Well, how's the weather up there? Here it's cold as hell here, and sunny one minute and cold the next. That's page 1 of that one. And I miss the kids. Buddy, Buddy, I miss and love her and her kids. And Just Two and Jason to take care too. And I said hello, and I miss him too. Well, what the girl been into lately? Sister said she found her one for good. I hope he works. Well, do all get any more cats or dogs? Did you all get any more cats or dogs? What do you do all day long, Mom? Be good to Stephen now. Okay, he loves you, and the underline loves. All we care, all he's got in life, and all I love the hell out of him too. Well, I'm in the hole for fighting. It carried 15 days, but I got 45 days plus a big bill to pay. And I got to pay his medical and mine and his HIV test, where I busted him up and my head was bleeding and my head, but I came up on top. Now, so don't think that shit went down. I went to talk to him and he had a chip on his shoulder. So he didn't like what I had to say. So he fired on me through a punch. He fired on me first and it cut my head open twice. And I let him have it. And I won because he was bleeding everywhere. Every time I hit him and an uppercut him, it would open him up, and I forearm him a few and kneed him a couple times, and he fell down. I guess unless I find that more pages on that one. Yeah, Stephen is the stepdad. Steve, I think. Right. Ernie could confirm if he's still there. Okay, this is. I don't know. I don't know if this is part of a letter but it's. I'm going to read it. It's just one page, and it doesn't begin with "Hi, Mom" or like it normally does, and it doesn't have his name on the end of it, but it's the same handwriting. Love works in mysterious ways. I love you all, but right now we need to give it time. This is what you all showed me. I'm not going to beg you all to love me and beg you all to speak my, it says NIC apostrophe S, so speak my nicks. So I make it easier for everyone, even my sisters too. Please stay away from me, okay? I wish you all the best in life. I pray for you all every day. If I can't have you all to really love me, I don't want it. If you have to fake it, I don't want it. I'm better off without love like that. Feel me? So keep believing Ernie and see if his lies will convict me, because all I need is God. Romans 8:31. If God be for you, who can be against you? I could tell in your voice you didn't want nothing to do with me. You don't think that killed me inside? Think about it. Ernie would have got 6 months in jail or a smack on the wrist. Me, I will have to die. There he is, still saying Ernie should lie and swap places with him. Brought to my attention that he thinks Ernie could have just walked into the jail and said, "Hey, I'm here to switch places with my brother." That's what Amber was telling Shelby. That's what the liar Amber was telling Shelby. And Amber, you are a liar. Why don't you come on panel? Why don't you come on here and talk? Got a lot of explaining to do. I got messages from you, Amber. Lots of them. Come on here and talk. Let's see what people think when you're caught in lie after lie after lie after lie. You won't like it. Not my monkey. I think the safest part of this is that Ernie has to constantly defend. Oh, the safest or saddest? Constantly have to defend himself based on his brother's actions. Heartbreaking, truly. It really is. Saddest, yeah. It really is. Like Ernie's brother is a vicious, cold-blooded killer with no remorse. And it's obvious. And he shows no emotion. He doesn't care. I mean, he said in his letter, he's going to spend the rest of his life there. Yes, I have members only on. Just saying. Are we getting trolls? If they're trolling, they have to pay for it. And that's the only reason I'm doing members only. I know it excludes people from chatting, and I'm sorry about that, but I did make the membership pretty cheap. And looking back, if I could go back and change, they won't let me change it, but if I can make it cheaper, I would. Yes, Steve, he did. He stood there and admitted guilt, cold-heartedly. Okay, this is a multi-page letter. It's going to go back and forth, and it's going to be hard to follow. And this is February the 15th, 2018. So this is about a year before he actually goes to trial. Well, thank you, Not My Monkey. Not My Monkey said she would pay for 100 members if need be. I appreciate that. I think Arkansas gifted 5 or something. Let's just saying, we'd drop her a link. Welcome, Karma Reflection. You do the crime, you do the time. That's right, United for Survivors. That's right. Okay, Mom. Hey, honey. Glad you wrote me. I love you and miss you all so much. I don't want your money. Just send me some mail from everyone. And he mentions everyone, his sisters and her kids, and I love them, and Ernie too. This was, after he's been in jail for 5 years, waiting trial. Hang on just a second. Never mind. I thought Thelma was here with the. When my food gets here, I'm gonna do this and eat while we talk, but it won't stop us. It won't slow us down. Let's see. Well, it's good to hear from you. It made my day, especially talking about God too. Thank you. Thank you. So here's you some more, okay? And he lists a bunch of, I'll go ahead and read them. Bible verses. Ephesians 6:10 through 18, 1 John 1, 5 through 9, 1 John 4, 19 through 21, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 17, 1 Timothy 6 and 10, Hebrews 1:13. Well, that's all I do is read my Bible. So read some with me. What's your favorite scripture or book in the Bible? And then underlined here. Now, their mother was born in 1960. And this was 4 years ago, 2018. And this is underlined. Mom, are you pregnant with a baby? Tell me, okay? Well, what have you been doing? I pray every day for you and thanks God for the think I have. I liked it. I love you all and miss you all. What's everyone been into lately? I miss everyone. I pray for you all 24/7. Everyone. Well, I hope I won't be too long. I'm out. I might get 10 on a gun and 10 on a PFO. So about 20 years on that. And I lost all my good times. So 4 on that, on what I got left. So I will be out someday unless I get life without. When I go to court, but listen, this life ain't nothing, Mom. In heaven, it's forever, eternal. So do good, and I'll see you all there, Mom. He's coming back soon. Are you ready? What's your relationship like with him? I'm ready. Mom, God's both handed, right and left. So we see what he's doing with his right hand. But at the same time, not Stephen. He's working with his left hand, but we don't see it to do it. Done. God works in mysterious ways, Mom. Like when you pray for something, don't give up, because that's when you get your break. Throw a blessing. He will open up a window in heaven and toss it on you. So don't forget, don't give up. It's like a puzzle to life God put in front of us. But don't forget the devil's God's pieces too. When we think, well, that fits, but it don't and never will. And no matter how you throw it, turn it, it don't fit. And Steve, hide a piece and you and him is worthy. It's like life today and you all get it done and a piece is missing. So he gives you the last piece to the puzzle. For all's foundation, and that's a piece of God. Listen, what's the opposite of failure? Success. Right? It's like riding a bike. And how to keep up wrecking. Oh, keep wrecking. If you will get back up, you learn Right. Well, failure is a stepping stone to success. Mom, you have so much potential. Remember when I was little and you told me, loser never win and winner never quit. Well, look at that perspective on things now, Mom. You can still prosper. Look, have faith and pray to God. That's all. It's that easy. You just got to have faith in God and have a good relationship with Him. That's what it's about. Truly to be like Him, or have a heart like Him, or have a heart like David in the Bible. Read Matthew 17:20. Listen, it's one of the 10 Commandments. To keep it holy the Sabbath. And it's on Saturday, not Sunday, okay? Mom, something happened for a reason. He might have put me in this situation for a reason, to help someone. So I got to truly planted that seed and see if it Good night, Coffee Talk. See if it grows. That's our job. Well, so tell everyone about God and do His works, and not right 100% of the time, but I try. Look, our flesh is sin, so we are not perfect. Look, please pray, and read the Bible, scriptures, okay? Listen, God don't start something and not finish it. Well, I'm going to go, so love you all. Pray, Mom, and He will help you. He's already there in you, so use Him. Talk to Him, and go to God. I'm going to go. Love you all. How's the girls and babies? Tell Stephen I love him. Tell Steve I love him, okay? Don't send me no money, just your mail. I love you, and I will be praying for you all. I love you, big bunches. You are my everything. Love your son, Shelby Shell. Much love and respect. Take care. Remember, pray with me. God bless you all. Tell God what's wrong with your legs, and He will heal you. Thanks for writing me, okay? Talk to Steve about God and get him to pray with you, okay? Okay. All right. Any questions or anything? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lane Polson. Did I miss that? Had my head down reading. Sorry. Welcome, Lane. Welcome to the stand. We appreciate it, buddy. Welcome, all you guys. I know I've missed a bunch of the chat. I'm looking down and reading and missing a bunch. But yeah, Angela, it is kind of traumatizing. You know, it's and I've heard, and not just from Ernie, that he would write these letters saying, you know, don't send me money. But then when he would call, he was like, I'm broke. I need money on my books. Can you not please send me a little bit of money? So, you know, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. All right. Let me make sure this is not one we've already read. If it's one we read and I catch it, I'll stop and we'll. Mom, hey, honey, I hope you're. I can't even read. I think it might be saying, all right. But Steve and my sisters and boyfriends are doing okay. I love you all and miss you all, sweetheart. I can't wait to hug and kiss you, honey. I love you so much. Well, this should be over really soon, and I will be back home again. I'm going to try to get this 10-year overturned and get out on the street again with you and all my kids. How little girl doing? I bet she's getting big ass. He is, honey, I love you all, and tell Steve love him too, okay? Well, what have you been up to lately? Me, nothing. Just can't wait to get out of the hole. Hear me? Always in the hole, right? This model citizen. Model prisoner. Never violent. Never in trouble. Not Shelby. Is always in the hole. They don't put you in the hole for stealing somebody's candy, right? I think he has 2, April. Always in the hole. I love you with all my heart and soul. Well, honey, I will let you go. Love you, Mom. You will. Oh, you hear me. I love you. Big old bunches, Mom, and miss you too. Much love and respect. Love you all. Your son. Take care. Shelby Lee Shell. P.S. XOXOXOXOXO. Bunch of XO. Now, this is the back of a letter we read yesterday, the one that had the writing up the side and all over the place. This is the back of it, and it's just short. But this is the letter where, you know, I can't believe you talking to that lying piece of shit. You know, if you love him and you're going to talk to him, don't talk to me. F off. You know, karma's a bitch for Ernie and Jimbo 101. They have put me through hell. I got a year in the hole. Tell Ernie he's going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Effing life. 101. Watch me. I do it or I die. My word. Tell Ernie he's got what's coming for him. He's not my effing brother, and I'm going to show him. I will hunt him down. F him, he a bitch. Then on the backside, Mom, Ernie's trying to get me killed, and you still talk to him? Do you? Bye. Underlined. Mark me off the list forever. Oh, somebody see the Cash App. Thank you. Thank you so much. Katrina, thank you. That was so generous. I appreciate that. Okay. Which one? Saying one more time for the people in the back. Which one? Tell Ernie he's going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of his effing life. 101. Watch me. I do it or I die. My word. And all this underlined. Tell Ernie he's got what's coming for him. He's not my effing brother, and I'm going to show him. I will hunt him down. F him. He's a bitch. Mom, Ernie's trying to get me killed, and you still talking to him? Do you? Bye. Mark me off the list forever. Yeah, that's coming from her baby boy, right? Her baby boy. You know, listen, Ernie's mom has lots of health issues. She has since I've known Ernie. Thank you, not my monkey. But can you imagine what it has to do to her for Shelby? You know, she loves him. That's her baby. It's her boy. It's her baby boy. You know, you guys pray for Ernie's mom. You know how bad conflicted she has to be. And like I said, you know, she's got health issues anyway. There's been a couple of times over the last several years where Ernie has thought and expected, like, she might not even make it. So this is it's got to be a trying time, and it's just terrible. Somebody's messaging me. Let's see. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. This is page 1 on a. Oh, thank you, not my monkey. We may have seen this one last night, but I know we didn't see the back side of the page, so I'm going to start it. Oh, thank you, Brown Eye Girl. Welcome. Welcome to the stand. Mom, this was Tuesday night, November 23rd, 2010. This was before the Ronnie King stuff. He was in prison for something else. For doing what Shelby does. Breaking the law. Felony. Persistent felony offender. Shelby Lee Shell. That guy that crafting through the lies and Nicolina and Rap. Jamie. That guy that they want freed from prison. Yeah. That guy. Mom, hey, honey, how have you been? I love you and miss you like crazy. I can't wait to see you so I can kiss and hug you. Mom, I know I've messed up and I have to live with it the rest of my life too. But I've said over and over again, but this time I mean it. I'm done with prison. I'm going to spend time with my family and be a daddy to my kid too. I miss blank and blank so much, words can't explain. Plus blank too. I can't wait to see her. Hell, I've just seen a picture of her, that's all. My ass is going to straighten up and get a job and have things in life to show for. Well, what have you and Steve been into lately? I miss you all and love you all too. I want to spend so much time with you. And the girl wrote me, you all did, and I don't never cry, and I read those letters, and I started to cry. Son, Mom, I miss you all, and I love you all with all my heart and soul. Look, they are going to ship me again when I get done with my whole time. He's in the hole. This was in 2010. Shelby's in the hole. So February or March, I'm going to another prison. I don't know where, but then that's where you can come see me, okay? I love you and miss you and can't wait to hold you in my page over. Arms so tight. You are my everything in life. I love you with all my heart and soul. Without you, life isn't worth living. Look, thanks for writing me. I love you, and it made my day to get a letter from you all. And the girls, too. I'm so proud of them, too. Tell Steve I love him and miss him, and make sure he's taking his blood pressure meds. Okay? Well, I hate that I have to pay a effing fine. That sucked. Well, what do you think about blank being a mom and Steve being a papa? What does Steve think about it? Next is blank. Ha ha. Well, they trick him. They moved in with him, splitting the bills and getting the daughters pregnant. Ha ha, 101. Well, what did you think about that black bear? Well, tell Ernie and Melissa to write me now. Tell them and tell Melissa, do not send blank off either. Well, Mom and you, please start writing me, please, all of you all. Well, I'm in the hole. I'm in the hole. I've been in. It's since October. And when I'm done with my hole time, I'm getting shipped to another prison. I don't know where yet, but it will be in February, March. I think they said I was seeing my cellie. Or no. They said I was selling my cellie to other prisoners for food and the write-up on them shoes. Hell, them boots was killing my feet. You hear that? You hear what he's in the hole for? He's in the hole for selling his cellmate for food. Yes, E squared. Just like that, pimping him out. Sold his cellmate for food. Hell, them boots was killing my feet. Well, they will just have to kill them next time. Well, I'm going to go, so write me back, please. Much love and respect. Later. Take care. Love you. Shelby Shell. So he's a human trafficker, a pimp. Welcome, Jamie Herman. Thank you. Human trafficker, pimp. Murderer, robber, burglar. But how could this be? Why would you write that to your mom, country girl? Listen, there's a worse one we read last night. What in the world? This is that guy. Poor Shelby. Free Shelby. Let's get the mass creators on YouTube and free Shelby because he's such a good person. He's a good person. He told Not Today he was a good person. Yeah, it did remind you of me of that part too, where he said Ernie wears a size 8 boots. Yeah. Mom, hey honey, love you and miss you so much. Can't wait to see you and hug you. So what have you been doing? I hope you are doing really good. So what have you been into lately? Hell, I wrote you a letter and sent it to Mama, and you ain't wrote me back. What's up? Well, how's Steve doing? Tell him I said hello. And I love him too. And thank him for everything too. Well, how's my sister and the baby doing? I bet she's happy. Tell her I'm proud of her. Is it a boy or a girl? Did she name the baby? Who's the daddy? How my other sister doing? Well, I haven't heard. Blank and blank broke up. What's up? What happened? He did hit her, didn't he? Let me know something, okay? Well, I'm not going. The best. Check this out. Okay, well, I'm not going the best. I mean, I think he meant doing the best. I'm in the hole. Where is Shelby? He's in the hole. Poor Shelby. Poor nonviolent Model man, model prisoner, Shelby. Nonviolent, Shelby is in the hole again. I got 45 days over a pair of shoes my homeboy give me because my books was killing my feet. I think you mean boots. Boots was killing my feet. So I got them because I ain't got no money to buy none. So I got 45 days, and now I just got another 90 days for trying to sell my cellmate. They said it's a lie, though. Well, tell me about that bear that took everybody money up there. That's some shit. Kill a bear and have to pay for it? Well, who seen it first? Are you going to answer my other letter I wrote you? Do you got any cats or dogs? You got any cats or dogs now or what? Well, I love you and miss you. So how's everybody doing? Has anyone check this out? I read this one earlier. Now this is Shelby's way of thinking. This is from Shelby to his mother. Check this out. Trigger warning. I love you and miss you all. So how's everybody doing? Has anyone died or OD'd or got killed? Well, how's Connie and Bill doing? Just right on to the next. How's they doing? Has anyone died or OD'd or got killed? What kind of question is that? Tell them I said hi, what's up, and hello, and I love them too. Well, what's Steve been into lately? Is the girls all right now? Tell him I love them and tell blank baby too, okay? I sure miss my kids a lot. Well, sometime in February, I should get shipped again to another prison. I got to do my time here in the hole first. And it's up in February. I come in the whole October. So I hate this shit. Nothing to do, just look at the walls. I hate this. I will see the parole board in July 29. So I hope I made it, but I don't think I will because they told me to get a job and not get no write-ups, and I got the worstest one. So it's coming Christmas time, honey. Mom, I can't wait to hug you so bad. I love you. Well, how's my sister doing? And how's my aunt and my uncle's doing? And how's this guy too? Well, you get to talk to Ernie or what? Tell everybody to write me, okay? And the girls too. Well, I'm going to go. So later, love you and miss you. I'm out. Later, Shelby Shell. P.S. Please write back and answer all my questions too. Yeah, he lives in the hole. He's always in the hole. He's always in trouble. That's why I said he's not getting out of prison. He's always adding time. Like he's got more felonies since he's been in prison. You know, he doesn't behave. There was a letter last night where he got the keys and handcuffs and mace from the guards. You know, he's always in trouble. He doesn't behave. And if he doesn't behave there, how foolish do you have to believe? Oh, no worries, Lips. Welcome. But how foolish do you have to be to believe that he's going to obey the laws on the outside? How, if he's beating up and selling cellmates, why do you think Why do you think he wouldn't do something like that on the outside? Right? He told his mom in one of those letters he was going to F his new cellmate. There's a new guy here. He's going to make him his bitch and F him in the butt and all that stuff. Like, but you don't think he would do that to Ronnie King? No, not Shelby. Bannerby, I'm going to look into that. I'm going to try to press charges on him for threatening my life. I think Ernie should do the same. I mean, we have it in his handwriting, in his letter. So be hard for him to, deny it. Because it'd be pretty damn easy to say, this is Shelby Shell's handwriting. Oh, and here we go. Here's that letter. Let's read this one. Yeah, he told his mom that. Hey, sweetheart. Mom, hey, sweetheart. I love you and I miss you. This is my last letter to you. Did you talk to Ernie and get him to turn himself in for me? They will let him change it for me. How's Amber and the baby? Tell other sisters she's never meant much for me, and I love her, even though she called the police on me. Mom, make Ernie get with Amber to know what to do. Tell him she talked with them. Ernie can tell them he did it and only get a few months and parole out. I will be rich, millions, and buy everybody a house and car. I effing hate the way you not responding to what I say or not doing. Tell John Paul, he should be down and with me. Reckon he's telling John Paul to get up on the witness stand and lie like a dog? He should be down and with me. Right? This is him talking to his mother. But Jimbo, he's innocent. Didn't you get Rapp and Nicolene and Kemper's message? He is a poor soul that has been misjudged. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Exactly. That's it. That's what they want you to believe. That's their message. That's what they want pushed. Okay. Ernie needs to read Amber's message so he will know what to do. Jimbo, he's a fool. Tell him I said to tell them I'm coming for 101 mine. I will throw them acid and let it eat their bones. F you, not send me no more. He's talking to his mom. F everybody in ass, just like I do these bitches here. Trigger warning. We got a new bitch in tonight. I will be in his cell for him to suck my, you fill in the blank. Sorry, Mom, but I can't love you because you love Ernie. I have to go 101 on this bitch's ass. Tell Ernie if he kills somebody, I would do it for him. Mom, he would only get months and parole. Amber said they would let us change places. Love you, Shelby Shell. Is that not an admission right there? Tell Ernie if he kills somebody, I would do it for him. Shelby's handwriting to his mother. Shelby's handwriting to his mother. To his mother. He's not lying to her. He's not telling the judge. He's not telling the lawyers. No, this is to mommy, Shelby. Tell Ernie if he kills somebody, I would do it for him. Mom, he would only get months and parole. Amber said they would let us change places. Bang! Maybe I should make a copy of this and send it to Shelby's post-conviction attorney. You think? You paying attention? All you mods that left ran off when I was friendly to Ernie. You believe Shelby when he told you that he was set up? Does it sound like he was set up? Did he tell his mommy he was set up? I mean, he's being pretty honest with her. He tells her that he takes prisoners' rear ends. And then he's going to get the new guy tonight. Right? But is he lying when he said, tell Ernie if he kills somebody, I would do it for him? He thinks he's talking to his mommy, and it's never anybody going to see this except mommy. Tell Ernie if he kills somebody, I would do it for him. To me, sounds like he's saying, well, I killed Ronnie King. Shelby killed Ronnie King. Ernie needs to go take the charge for him and change places because his dumbass sister Amber said they would let him change places. Like Shelby, like at a hotel, you know, Ernie could walk in and say, hey, I'm here to change rooms with Shelby. Yeah. Way to go, Amber. Thank you, Charlie girl. We may do that. I'll discuss that with you. Okay. That letter right there. This letter right here. Mm-hmm. Pure gold, baby. That is pure gold. I'm not sure if this one was read by the jail. I think this one may have been slipped to a lawyer because of the way he keeps talk to Amber and all this stuff. Yeah, Amber knows. Amber knows. And Amber won't answer my phone calls. She never would. You know, Matt Kemper contacted her talking trash about her mommy and her daddy, and she messaged me then talking trash to me like, you know, why are you doing that? I said, it's not me. But it was Matt Kemper. And I got the screenshots for you, Amber, if you want to see them, to show it. That'll be our last letter tonight. That one right there is going to be hard to top anyway, right? That one right there is going to be hard to top. Let me set this over here on the stack that's got so many more. Oh, gosh. So many letters. So, well, hello, Amber. Call in. You got my number. She knows my number. Call in or log on. My fan blowing away here. Call in, log on, or if you can't, if you're here, I'll drop a link for you. This is for Amber. We'd love to hear from you, Amber. Love to hear from you. Got some questions I'd like to ask you too. Got some questions I'd love to hear from you, Amber. Love to hear some answers. I got some questions for you. I got charging my computer up. Bad let it go too far. And I hadn't even really like paid that much attention to that one. I think we read that last night, but I really didn't. Yeah, Benny will talk her out of it because Benny don't want the truth. Benny don't want the truth. And those are the truth. Those are Shelby Shell's words. You can't lie about that, Shelby. Can't lie about that, Shelby.
Hey, buddy, how you doing, man?
What's going on, Ernie?
I had nothing much, man. Just running around. So Amber just called BK. BK just called me and texted me and sent me the screenshot.
What is good old Amber up to?
Well, she's obviously she's getting hold of Shelby right now, and he's mad as hell right now because you're reading all that. I guess Amber's watching right now, so she's somewhere alone with a different name or something.
Well, I would think, that I was a little bit worried about Shelby, but I mean, he really can't threaten much more than to throw acid on me and eat my bones.
Well, I'm going to send you this screenshot that BK sent me just now, him talking to her right now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you.
See you, buddy. Ernie Shell made a surprise appearance. I really wasn't expecting Ernie to be on panel tonight. For those of you wondering, when I saw Ernie today, he looked in good health and good spirits. So, not very smart for Amber to be talking to BK. Yes, that's right. But Amber's not very smart. She's obviously been involved in this whole perjury, cook up bull crap to get Shelby out from the beginning. Like, she's been all Shelby all the way from the very beginning. I remember after Shelby was first arrested, before they even knew about the recording, like, she would call and talk trash about Ernie and say things about, I heard Ernie was up there and they got his cell phone records and all this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And all the time knowing that I had a recording from Shelby, but I never told her. And, she just kept lying and lying and lying and lying and lying and lying and lying. It is absolutely killing those over there on that side, killing them. Kemper is behind a lot of it, Brown Eyed Girl. And that's the truth. I started seeing the real side of Kemper when I can't remember what the time was, but Ernie came into our chat and came on our panel, and it was the day my wife said, she thought Ernie was being dosed or whatever. And my daughter's at the door. She can't hear in here, but anyway, so Ernie flat out asked us, what do we need to do? What do I need to do to get you all to just leave me alone? And I said, Ernie, I just want you to be quit yelling at these women and treating women bad. It was recent after that whole thing with that Sarah or Savannah or somebody, like a moderator he had, and I didn't like the way that was handled. And I told Ernie I didn't like it. And and there was a few other times and that I saw, and I was like, I don't, I want you to leave women alone. And do the thing that he was currently doing, which was his general awareness classes. Savannah, okay. But Kemper said, I'm not going to stop until you're in prison. And so Ernie was like, well, screw you then, you know? So there was no kind of mutual respect agreement done there. And then I asked Kemper, you know, later between us, you know, okay, Ernie got arrested that, you know, day on March the 1st, I think. Okay. What are we going to, you know, are we going to leave Ernie alone now? And he's going to jail, right? He's in jail, or he was that morning. And Kemper was like, no, I don't care if he goes to jail. I'm not stopping until he's dead. That's what he wants. I don't know why. Supposedly, Ernie hurt one of his friends' feelings, you know, saying bad things about her. And I can get it, you know, I can dig it, you know, taking up for your friend that's a female. But to see somebody want to see somebody dead over it? Nah. Second, let me see. Can't see the video where. There's a screenshot of Beanie and Amber talking. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, look at him. That's right, Shay. Look at him. You know, Kemper orchestrated this attempted takedown of the stand, and he almost got me. He almost got me. You know, he had all the moderators. For one, they all thought he was sexy because they never any of them seen him. They only heard his voice. Okay, none of them ever seen him. They only heard his voice. So, but he had them all having private meeting to where they were going to, you know, turn on me, take me down. But I had one that didn't want no part of it. But she acted like she did. And even she doesn't come around anymore now. And that's okay. You know, she chose what she wants to do. She was in Crafting's chat last night, you know, applauding her all the way. Applauding the vile sickness all the way. But, you know, at least she alerted me to that, and I was ready for it. So I set my live. I think it was for 11 that night, and Kemper, and Not Today, went live at 10:30, trying to talk trash about me and, you know, ruin my name. Great job, Kemper. You got me. You got me, big buddy. You know, I don't hide anything about me. There ain't no need in it. I mean, shit, I'm well known everywhere. These foolish people are built on hate, and they want to see people get hurt. And I'm not about that. I'm not with it. Not at all. Can't do it. That's you just can't, you know, if you believe in karma and you want to see somebody get hurt, you want to see somebody dead, you better watch out. Karma is real. And honestly, with these people that are Team Shelby, if you can't see now that he's nothing but a violent criminal, you'll never see it until he hurts you. How many of you are going to line up to be there when he gets out and pick him up? How many of you are going to offer him a couch to sleep on until he finds a job? How many of them are you going to trust around your family? Your daughter? Your wife? Anybody? They say they will. Nicolina said she would. She's a liar. They are being careless, and it's not a game. You're right. They do it for YouTube views. You know, let's build my channel up. And a long time ago, it became more about harassing Ernie than it was about being good. Yeah, that's all they do is laugh about it. They think they got her. They think they're great. They want to, okay. They call the police when he's sitting down in the restaurant to eat. Crafting through the lies. Called a theme park, Busch Gardens, because Ernie was there with a publicist, a legit, real, adult publicist who's a big girl. She can make her own decisions. She can do her own research. But they called the park, and she recorded it. Oh, you got a predator there. There's a predator around kids. You need to run him out of there. There's a predator in the park. Good job. Proud of yourself? You're awesome. And then, you got Scumbucket, didn't you? And then call the sheriff down there in Florida, Sheriff Grady Judd. I saw that in my message with her last night. I talked to Grady Judd's secretary. You want to hear this? I said, yeah, that'd be great. And she said, better put some diapers on because you're going to laugh till you piss yourself. She thought it was funny. And it's been like that for a long time. It's not, hey, Scumbucket, go get a job, Scumbucket, go get a job, Scumbucket. When Scumbucket went and got a job, what'd you do? What'd you do, Kemper? You want me to roll it back and pull the screenshots up? I called his job. Let him know he was on YouTube all day. On the job. Should have been working. Got fired, didn't you? And then celebrated like you were king of the world. Good job. You got Scumbucket fired. Why? You want him to get a job. You want him off YouTube, but you want to get him fired when he gets a job. I'll tell you right now, if Ernie got a job tomorrow, people like BK, Kemper, Jamie, and Crafting Through Her Lies would be, and Nicolina would be on the phone trying to get him fired. So do you want him to have a job or do you want him fired? Or do you want him to get a job so you can get him fired and then laugh about it? Shay says, Ernie Shell, let me see if I put it up here. I'm not so sure you can see me, or not sure that you can see me because I'm probably blocked. I'm going to lay off of you. I don't agree with some of the things you do, but it isn't my place to judge. Sorry for the things I've said. Shay, I don't agree with some of the things he does either, and he knows that. And he don't agree with some of the things I do. But just his brother's a murderer. There ain't no doubt about that. And these people would rather pin a murder on Ernie that he didn't commit and try to have him locked up in prison and have his brother, who is a disgusting, vile killer, walk out of the prison to kill more people. Why? Why? It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. Hmm. 76 hours. Oh my gosh. You better get you some sleep tonight, girl. Brown Eyed Girl don't agree with some of the things Ernie says or does. And I'm not defending him when he's yelling at people, especially women, but he gets his buttons pushed a lot to try to do that. He gets his buttons pushed and triggered to try to make him do that, so they can. That ain't what you said last night. I'm just kidding. But so when they trigger him and they make him go nuts, and then they go, look, Ernie's going nuts. And, Puppet Master's back there going, yee-hoo, we got Ernie to go nuts. So listen, we need to scratch the surface on these letters. That last one was a real blockbuster. And I'm going to use it to try to make sure Shelby never gets out of prison. The threats he made with the acid, and when he gets out, he's going to do this, and gets out, he's going to do that. Just because he's in prison doesn't mean he can make threats. That's still against the law. So I'm going to push it as far as I can push it. I'll see you in court, Shelby. You too, Amber. You said some things you shouldn't have said. And I heard you just got little inheritance. So a lot of people ain't worth suing. You are. And your defamation is off the hook. Thank you, Thumper. I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep him in prison forever. You know, to be honest with you, I think 20 years, slap on the wrist. He got his slap on the wrist. 20 years for all what he did, joke. Absolute sickening joke. Should have got more. Should have got way more. Should have got life without parole. You should never walk out of that prison. Never. Ronnie King ain't going to be walking out nowhere. You damn sure shouldn't walk out nowhere. If he has parole hearings, I will be there every time. Every time. Yeah, he only got 20 years. He got 20 years for complicity to murder because they amended it. Arson, burglary, robbery, tampering with physical evidence, and kidnapping. 20 years. I will, for sure. Thumper, I will. But yeah, I'm never gonna stop. You know, because you made that threat. Yeah, he tortured and brutally murdered a man, Bannerby. You're right. Like, it was, the crime scene photos are heartbreaking. Can I tell you what he did to Ronnie King? He duct taped the man's face all around his mouth, all around his nose, not his eyes, so because he wanted him to see, I guess. Ducked around his head, and the man struggled because he couldn't breathe, of course. He had his arms and his legs tied together and zip tied and duct taped and a belt and something else all wrapped around him while he was trying to rob him. And Ronnie King, struggling for his life, was trying to fight to get loose. And Shelby, the man he is, mounted down on top of him and shot him in the head. For a jar of pennies. Wheat pennies. He tried to sell them to me for gas money. It's on the recording. I recorded him admitting to it. You still got them pennies? Yeah, I do. You want them? I said, yeah, I want them. Bring them to me. What do you want for them? Just gas money, bro. That's what he said. That's what he said. "616 Love, you have to rewind it." Yes, he does claim he's killed a bunch of people. I don't believe him. Ernie does believe him. I don't believe him. That's one of the things we don't agree on. But, I mean, he's cold-blooded for sure. Cold-blooded. And tomorrow, before we go over the letters again, the new letters, I'll try to just have the recording of the phone call when he called me. Brown Eye Girl, the biggest reason why I don't believe him is because of all the time he spent in prison. You know, I don't see how he could kill that many people. And if he did kill people when he got out of prison, he's dumb as a box of rocks. So I don't think he would have been able to cover it up very well. I mean, here's the thing. I knew him for 3 months. And he told me he killed a man in confidence, like he was proud of it. And he told Ernie he killed a man. He's told other people too. He bragged about it. He bragged about it. Yeah, I heard that story too. This kid named John Berger, they were in Alabama or something, and Shelby supposedly shoved him off a bridge where there was alligators in the water. You know, Shelby said that too. You know, it wasn't just Ernie saying that. I mean, I heard Shelby say it, but you know, how do you believe stuff like that? Like, you don't want to believe it, right? I'm laughing at 616 comment. I'm not laughing at that. I think he's capable of it. I do think he's capable of it. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't think he's capable of it. Thank you. This is the property of the stand. You are not permitted to stream, screen record, nor use this content without prior permission from the owner of the stand. Fair use does not apply to this. Don't you stream it, Rappy. I'll take your other channel. All right, Ernie's going to talk about it on his live when he goes live. Yeah, you guys make sure you hit that like button. How many we got? Now listen, there's over 250 people in here, 268 currently, 97 likes. Come on, people. Ooh, Jimbo, say my words some more. You need some sleep. You need some sleep bad. He gets out of prison in 2039. That's when he's scheduled to. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. You guys, it's midnight almost. I appreciate you guys being here. She is a little bit of a groupie, ain't she? Hit that like button before you leave now. Come on. All you got to do is scroll down a little bit. When he gets out, he can move to Kansas. Yeah, I know some people there, right? Nah, Kansas City barbecue. But I will, I'm going to grab something to eat and because I haven't had dinner yet. So Nicolina wonder what's up with me eating so late. So I just tell her I was live and I couldn't eat. I don't know when his first parole hearing is. He may not, maybe not till like 2037. I'll find out for sure. I think he's got to serve at least 85% of his time. Thank you, Banner B. Ernie's going to go live probably soon after I get off, I guess. And but I'm going to grab me something to eat and watch some Ozark, the last season, with my wife. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the new members and all you subscribers that are already here and members that are already here. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if it's federal time. I'll find out. Maybe Ernie could tell you. Ernie says 30 minutes. He's going live in 30 minutes. So you all have a great night. And I appreciate everything you guys do for me. All the emails and messages. Keep them coming. Be glad to help you any way I can. And we'll set live tomorrow, probably for around 10 o'clock. All right. I'm Jimbo. Thank you all. Appreciate it. I'm coming to you live from the stand. Everybody have a good night.